So we've been coming here for years. In fact, I've got 2 kids that are going to be graduating here. But we used to always come back. What started it all was really the alumni games. As far back as Brad Holland, they'd always have the alumni basketball games during homecoming weekend. So we'd come back for those alumni games, bring the kids along, and get to see other players and hang out. It was always a good weekend to see all the guys that you haven't seen over the years, and guys from the 70s were playing, and of course us from the 80s, and a few guys from the 90s.
You know, it's been outstanding. I think the thing that's really special about this group is 40 years after the fact, they have still had an effect on our basketball program from the support that they give us in all sorts of ways, financially, by being here, mentoring our young men. And so to have these guys back and hear some of their stories and some of the things that they have went through, and then our guys listening going, hey, we're going through some of those things, and it's been really cool for our guys to mingle and really understand the history and the tradition that we have here.
Well, tonight's very special in that, me personally, I was in this era here, which we're calling the Rise, I believe. Played in late 70s, early 80s, and it's just great to bring back a lot of guys that I played with, and you know, we don't get that opportunity and chances to see each other that often, and so to get everybody together and make a weekend of it is really great, really special. Have our coach Bravelli back is really, really meaningful to a lot of us.
Well, you know, we practiced today in the sports center where they played their games, and after practice we talked about it. We talked about, you know, them being able to cut down the nets here at San Diego and go to the NCAA tournament for the first time as a Division I program, and that's what we strive to do. And our kids are working extremely hard to do that, and we're excited about the year.
Being a part of a team that transitioned from Division II into Division I and made the rise up to where we are now, being part of that from the early days and the early stages is very special to a lot of us.
There was a lot of hard work that went in it, both as players and with Coach Bravelli. It was Coach Bravelli's actually last year, 1984, where we went to the NCAA tournament. So it was a good finish for his career here till he moved on up to USF.
And ladies and gentlemen, part of the rise of the University of San Diego, USF class of '64, business major who came here to San Diego and led the rise to 1984, Coach Jim Bravelli.
I just want to thank USD for giving me the opportunity to coach here. It's an experience I've never forgotten all of my life. It'll be for a lifetime. And I want to thank my players, because a coach is only as good as his players. And these guys were special. And I talked about early, when they were young guys, that the experiences they'll have will last a lifetime. I'm so proud and humbled to see them here tonight. So congratulations to you guys, and thank you for coming. Thank everyone for coming, and the best of luck to this new group this season for USD basketball group in the WCC. Thank you very much.
Coach Bravelli, on behalf of our staff, our players, tremendously honored to have you back here at USD. A true pioneer of this basketball program. Our guys won't understand how good a player you were during your time. Hall of Fame coach, but the most important, incredible human being. And that's what USD is all about. So Coach, we really appreciate you being here. There's no question, you guys right here up front, there's no question that you put USD on the map nationally for basketball. No question. Not only did you do that, but you started our tradition as a Division I program, something that we talk about today. I told some of the guys walking around, we practice in the sports center today. Oh yeah. But we also talked about you guys cutting the nets down. But I think the thing that's even more important is the fact that 30 or 40 years later, right, you guys can still have an effect on our program by the support that you guys give us. And that's the USD way, the art of giving back. So I appreciate it. Let's give these guys a round of applause.